everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is a building kind of day. Obviously we're doing a build on Toucan today. We're building to the left side of the entrance, so along the beach kind of area. I wasn't too sure what to build here, so I kind of just made something up and made it work basically. But yeah, it's building day. So yeah, I basically had this space between the entrance and where I'm going to plan to put my house, because I want my house relatively close to the entrance because I'm going to kind of make it the hub for the resort, if that makes sense. Now before we do get started, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's get building. You can see the entrance just there on the right, so you know about where we are on the map. And I leave my map up in the corner anyway because otherwise I get lost. It's true and sad, but I even get lost on my own island when I'm building it, so I have to keep it there. But yes, we're just building some sand path down towards this kind of little boardwalk area that we've got down here as well on this side. It's a smaller side, so it's not going to be as big. We haven't even finished the right side yet. I do need to go back and finish the middle section of the boardwalk over there, but we'll do that in a later video. Now here I'm just using these storefronts. I love this item. I'm yet to use it on this island, so I was super excited to use them. I've customized them in the color white just because I feel like it really adds to that kind of beachy tropical vibe, and I am going to put some simple panels and stuff in front to hide that hay that we can't get rid of on the front of those. So if you haven't guessed already, yes, I am building another building, but I'm doing it slightly different, as you can tell, because I'm not using the wide display stands. This is a more easier build, so if you're struggling with the wide display stands, definitely try out the storefronts. They're super easy to use and super easy to put down as a building. I am using some simple panels and some shell partitions to hide away those hay stands that we can't get rid of on the front of those storefronts. That's the only part that annoys me about these, that we can't, you know, customize what's on the front of them. But oh wow, it's okay, we can just cover it up instead. Now I'm using this sunset cafe sign that was created by Tropicore on Instagram. It's super cute and it was perfect for what I wanted in this area. So yes, now you know that I'm building a little cafe here, and hopefully it looks super adorable. Also, to make the top of this cafe look less plain, you can see I've used the shell beds and the shell lamps that are customized in pink, and I feel like it just adds some color and adds that more beachy vibe to this, and I like it. It looks very cute. I've seen Tropicore and Horrible Gaming use the shell beds before, and I just felt like I had to as well, so I definitely like them. And there's those shell partitions, and I'm using these simple panels which I customized to have the yellow doors on. The yellow doors were created by Nora, who's Horrible Gaming, who you probably know in this scene. She does some amazing builds. She's on Instagram and YouTube, so go check her out. Now I'm just kicking away these side bits here because I wanted to put the palm trees down. I just didn't like the corners too much. I felt like they were too sharp and too harsh to look at, so the trees definitely block that with their big leaves, so that's why I did that. Now here I end up changing this area a little bit a few times throughout this video. You'll see that, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just let you see what it ends up like. Whilst building this, I realised I didn't have enough storefronts, so I'm going to go and order some more, and I will be time traveling before the end of this build so I can put those in and you can see what they look like. So the build is basically complete. Now here I'm just going to pop some tables. I wanted to alternate between the diner table and the Moroccan table. I really like alternating furniture sometimes, hence why I did it with the tables. I do have two more on me. It's not just going to be just those two tables, so don't worry. Also, these counters don't end up staying here. I moved these. Even though after all this fiddling around with them, they get moved anyway. I would have loved to have extended this onto the beach today, but I can't. As you can see, there's a house there, and I believe there's another house there as well, so I'll have to wait and do the beaches in another video once I've moved all the houses into the spots I want them to. Now here you can see I'm just messing around with some of the chairs, and I end up using the log stool and the wooden stool. I customized the wooden stool to have this really cute pattern on it, which you get from the Able sisters, so don't forget to talk to Sable. And I'm just putting those lovely food items down as well on top of these tables, and I can tell you now, when I was placing these, that pizza looks so yummy. I could eat it right now. Now I do end up putting these sofas there, and they actually stay. These are the Nordic sofas, and I love them. They're so cute. I love that you can customize the actual whole fabric on the seat. I mean, it's just too perfect, and it was great to add that lovely pattern that I downloaded, which you can find in the description below, the code for that if you want to use it as well. But it was just great that I could do that, you know, customize the whole sofa. Now Tangy seemed to have come over for a chat, bless her, and she was obviously having a nose as well what we were doing. Maybe she's eyeing up those pretzels that I put on the table there by the sofas. She'll probably have those away later. Oh, don't blame her, I would too. Now, I really liked the plant partition there. I mean, it means we can't get onto the sofas to sit there, but it's okay, right? It's all about what it looks like, not how functionable it is. I decided I didn't really like that busing station there, so I moved it over here, and I put a cafe sign there instead on the little light up board sign, and it's super duper cute. It's not a downloadable code, it's actually an in-game customization, so if you want to use that cafe logo as well, it's right there for you. Now, I'm just filling in this small transition area here, and basically it's not going to be much there. I do put a few extra pieces of furniture a little bit later on in the video, but it's mainly just filling it in with trees and flowers. By the way, I did see everyone's response to asking me to do a transition video. I will be doing that super soon, so keep an eye out. I do already have a few builds recorded, so I want to get those edited and posted out as well, but I'll try and fit a transition video somewhere in between those videos as well. So I'm just extending this boardwalk, and I'm going to be placing my house down in a second, and that's not going to be for this video, unfortunately. I'm going to save that to do in another video because it will make this video really big otherwise. I just kind of wanted to place it down so I know where it was going and that sort of thing. Now, like I said, I am going to be turning my house into the kind of a main check-in area of the resort. So that'll be the main place where everyone goes as soon as they get off the plane to check in to their holiday homes. Now, to fill in this area some more, I'm just adding bushes and flowers to make it feel a bit more, you know, wild and jungle type as well, because this is a tropical jungle island. And then I wanted to put this bamboo lamp right there just to kind of break up the pathway a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. Now, here we come to the exciting part. I struggled so hard to get this fence to fit. Those safety railings just didn't want to play at all today, so yeah, as you can see, the struggle was real. Not everything goes perfect, but then it did. Woo, success! That took longer than it needed to, and longer than it was supposed to, but it's okay. These things happen, and this game is annoying sometimes. Right, so I didn't like how bare that looked, so I kind of tried some items out, and in the end I went with the bamboo stool and this cute butterfly model, and I think it just looks perfect. Now, I found these items in my storage while I was looking for items for the build I was doing today, and I just had to place them in the entrance, so that's why I did that, so I thought I'd leave that in. But anyway, we have finished the build, everyone. Let's have a little walk through, shall we, of the area we built today. Now, just behind the build we did today, you can see all that road. That's actually going to be a car park, and that's going to be for a future video. I feel like that's a transition in itself. Definitely a car park. We'll talk about that later on though. But here we are at the cafe, and I'm super happy with how this turned out. I love all the different coloured chairs, and I've just noticed that that chair isn't in line with this chair, so I will be going back and pushing that where it should be once I've finished editing this video. But I'm really happy with how this cafe has turned out. I love the shell furniture on the top of the roof there. It just looks so cute. I can't wait to get stuck into this next build as well over by my house. It should be super fun doing the resort. I'm not going to be decorating the inside of my house because I hardly ever do interior on this channel. I feel like interior isn't my strongest point, and it really does take me a long time sometimes, but who knows, who knows. Oh, and didn't realise that you could put rubbish in the busing station, so that's new. But anyway, we have finished our walkthrough of the area we've built today. It was so much fun building this, and I love all the colours, and I just love how it looks, and I'm so happy I put this pretty much on the beach because I feel like it looks perfect. Now, if you like this video as well, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. Also, comment down below, even if it's just hello. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and join the Jellybean family. There's so many of you now, and I'm so excited. But yeah, thank you to you all. Make sure you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in my next video, everyone. Bye!